All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are back with a brand new one. This one is a kind of a special request, but also kind of just popped out of nowhere. Apparently, this is Tablo and RM with an X, not a feature. So this is like at least how as an artist I look at it, this is like our record, not just I'm on your record or you're on my record. So when I see the X or the and, that's like, oh, okay, y'all really then sat down and tried to make something together. This one is called Stop the Rain. I did see another video, but I felt like it was clickbait, so I'm gonna say this here so you guys can let me know if it is clickbait. But something about there's a scene in this video that caused controversy, so now there's controversy with this video. I don't particularly know, so I'm gonna ask you guys whether or not that was clickbait. I would also like to say I'm very sorry that I've just been so busy that I've not really had a chance to do the BTS stuff like I need to. So this is kind of a start back into this. So we are going to do this, and then I'm going to do a Rise of Bangtan episode to kind of just get the ball back rolling, and then for the rest of this week and most of next week I should be home. So I don't have anything until I believe like the 17th. My next show is on the 21st, so you're gonna see a lot more of my face over this month. And yeah, let's get into this video, see what we got. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for supporting me through my entire absence and coming back. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into this one and see what we got. All right. Let's look at this video analysis. I love the Mickey Mouse finger doing the middle finger. That's hard. How was it? Is this a male calico cat because they're supposed to be rare? That's an RM lyric. What else can I pick from this? That's Epic High on the picture frame. That's them grown as well on the picture frame again, I think. I would assume. I don't know why there's a rose on this guitar. Epic High on the background. The time is 1:08. No, 1:12. I don't know. I'm trying to find all the stuff beforehand. I want to say it's a SNES, but it's probably not. I don't know what that game system is. I feel like I've seen it in my life. Microphone, deck of cards, White Tiger, kid listening to a vinyl record. All right, let's see what we get.
Hello, rainy day.
Oh, the color's gone.
Tablo. RM. I'm all in. With a losing hand. Teachers call me rebel. Parents call me lost. Pastors call me devil. Had me kneeling at.
Part of me thinks we're gonna get this all in English, so I don't need the lyrics. But then if they float in between Korean and English like they're both very well known to do, then I'm going to lose something in translation. So I'm just like, I don't know, I'll go back if it happens.
Teachers call me rebel, parents call me lost. Pastors call me devil, had me kneeling at the cross. Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home, times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me.
Nah, will it. That's hard.
Called names and bossed around, back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home, times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me. Later they say, baby, all your scars are to teach and remind you can soar higher. What good's a bird's eye view when you're in a hunter's crossfire? Sometimes I wish that I crushed in the womb, turned to dust in the womb. My scent of youth and ungodly perfume. No wonder I've always hated the adults in the room.
The rain will fall.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow may not come, but maybe the tears will fall to wash the pain away. I'm trying to stop the rain. I know what it feels like.
Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane.
These the two versions of the hook, or the two additions to the hook feel like things that I've heard before, but they're their own unique creations. But they evoke a feeling of something that I've heard before, not just like nostalgia, just kind of just like there's almost like this callback to records that are in this vein that I can't think of it. Like, yeah, this all right. So RM, what Rm's doing feels like almost kind of like a guerrilla style hook, and then
I'm trying to stop the rain. I know what it feels like. Can't run away from the pain.
I can't. I wish I could think of the song. I can't think of the song right now.
I know what it feels like. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins. 2 seconds from falling into nothing. Can't run away from the pain. I'm trying to stop the rain. When I was a kid, I was convinced that I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, dash it up to your dirt.
See, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna motherfucking happen. I called that shit.
All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, dash it up to your dirt.
Straight after stable, one trap for another.
And every night I put my shadows on. But you know how much I hate my status quo. I know what you gotta know, my life is out of love. All the lessons learned already coming out of trust.
Keep my mind steady, but it's hard to readjust. Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this will stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to entertain. Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone tonight.
I love the collaborative nature of their verse, but I also feel like I'm robbed in a way of getting the full expressive moment that Tablo's giving on his verse that RM I want on his verse to have. And since we're also doing like this level or type of song, this song is definitely arranged in the way that it works for radio, but I would have also liked an arrangement style where y'all share a bridge after RM gets his full verse. Unless, did RM write his full verse and the parts that we're hearing from Tablo come in as things that RM was going to say and they were written as RM but as a secondary voice, so almost kind of like a voice is creeping in, and that voice creeping in is kind of like Tablo being, we'll say, the positive voice in this darker moments and thoughts that he's having with himself. Like, I always like to see when people collaborate in these ways like they're doing, especially on this level of like an emotional song. I just want everybody to have their full, let's say, since it's just rap, I want a full 16 from RM, full 16 from Tablo, and then share a bridge, go back and forth, do that cutesy stuff. But like, I now feel like, in a way, I'm robbed of a full 16 from RM on a subject matter that I'm like, this is that nigga's wheelhouse. Like, he's really good at this subject matter. Also, well, hold on, I'll just let it finish for a second.
Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this will stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to entertain. Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone tonight. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm gone insane. Bad thoughts filling on my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds from falling into nothing.
Can't run away from the pain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
That's why.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
Okay. So there's, I think it's the Forever Rain. In Tablo's verse, it's the Icarus line. And then in RM's verse, it's the something about blood. I can't remember exactly the line. But there's 3 times, at least that I caught, that the lyric is scribbled and what they're actually saying is just put right next to it. Is that actually how they wrote the lyrics for the song, or is that just like a aesthetic pastiche that they've added to the video to make it seem cooler and more artsy? Because if that's actually how they wrote the lyrics, that's dope, and I like that kind of addition of what we initially wrote is still being shown, but you're hearing the finalized product, but you get to see kind of the growth of the song and how we've compartmentalize the fuller thought of what that sentence actually was trying to say into this final version. So I don't know if anybody has like any behind the scenes like additional information on how this video was made and if these are the actual lyrics, but that's dope. That's hard as fuck for cover art. And now I get it as well. The Icarus line, because that's Icarus with the wax wings flying too close to the sun, and now he's falling. This is, I don't know, this is a really good record. I would say for me, I give it like a 9.5, 9.2. Replayability is high up there. Does it feel like a record I wish was my record? Not particularly, but does the messaging kind of resonate with where I'm at currently in my life? And just, my parents weren't super religious in the way that Tablo's parents seem to come across in the beginning, in that first verse. But for me, growing up in like the American South, like in the Bible Belt region specifically, the religiosity of the people that I've grown up around or that I still have to deal with as friends that like I've gone to school with, or just the stuff that I had to deal with growing up, where religion is informing people's decisions and how they think the world should be going, definitely has either turned me away from the religion or made me very staunch in knowing what the book or whatever particular sect of religion we're talking about, and how much of that is quite a selective cherry picking that people do, and that selective cherry picking while trying to force that or use that in integration with how they're going to talk or deal with people in the world really it's really fucked me off personally. So like when people start coming to me with their religious shit, I let people do their thing. I'm not trying to bash on nobody's religion, but when you start bringing that shit to me and telling me we need to do XYZ due to a religion instead of just like trying to be a good person, or like you're cherry picking the thing within your religion to take rights and stuff away from other people, I'm just like, you don't actually believe what you believe, and it's people like you are why I even further don't want any access or integration with these things. So this is where his verse really speaks to me a little bit more than RM's. So I would say Tablo's my favorite verse because it speaks more to me, but I feel like RM's verse is more revealing because I didn't know Buddy thought he was going to be in the 27 Club, because that's a crazy club to think you're going to be in, especially with somebody that has, we'll say, the levels of fame that he has. It would have been quite easy for him to be a 27 Club member. But now he's, what do you say, 29, looking for another club in a bathtub sipping gin or something. It's like, okay. So then it's also like, are you dealing with survivor's remorse or survivor's guilt, I think is what it's called actually, where you feel like you were supposed to be in this club, but you're not, and now you're 29 and you still can't understand why you are who you are and have lived and survived for as long as you have. I don't know, this is a really good song. It offers a lot of good questions and a lot of good rabbit holes to go down. But overall, it's a banging song. We are going to add this to the playlist for next month to come out. So if you don't know, go check the community tab of my channel, but every month I find records and the ones that I do reactions to that I like, and then also the ones I just listen to when I'm not doing reactions. You guys can see all the music that I am listening to. So if you want to check out what I will have heard this May, you have to wait until June. If you want to find out what I listened to all of April, then go check the community tab, the most recent Sleepers community post. Check it out. I think it's like 59 records on last month that I got through. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If there's something else to this video that I should check out, or maybe that one that said that there's a controversy for this video that is not clickbait, let me know about that. But besides that, please do hit that like, subscribe. Patreon and PayPal are in the description. And then also join the Discord. Shout out to Shell. Without her, we don't have it. But please do join the Discord. Please get in there and have conversations, because We're over 200 people right now, so it's going really well over there. And I don't know, it's just fun. It's a fun Discord that we have, and I'd like to see you guys join us over there. That's it for me on this one. See you guys on the next one. Peace.